Hey out there, slot car land. How's everybody doing this fine weekend? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's starting to enjoy the warmer weather that's starting to happen with spring and summer on its way and all that kind of stuff. And you guys are starting your summer plans and all that kind of stuff and having fun. Maybe you've gone camping already this year like we have. We went camping earlier in the week. Had a great time. A little cold, but not too bad. But still had a great time and all that kind of stuff. So today, a couple other things. First, before we get into today's video, I'd like to make a couple announcements that there's about the upcoming races and all that kind of stuff. We're not going to be doing a Labor Day race this year. It has seemed to be kind of has fallen off a little bit. People aren't wanting to come on Labor Day. They've got other plans and all that kind of stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a 2-day race 2 weeks before Labor Day weekend, so the 21st and 22nd of August. We're going to be at Stan's house on the 21st. We're going to be here on the 22nd. We're going to be calling it the Sun City Invitational after a race that used to happen at Yakima Speedway. Now the Yakima Speedway is now no more, sadly. There used to be a big race there about that time of year called the Sun City 200. We're going to name this the Sun City Invitational. We'll have all the pertaining stuff with that real soon, but remember to keep that in mind and keep that on your calendar. 21st and 22nd of August. We're going to be racing here in Yakima, 2 houses, Saturday at Stan's house, Sunday here, and have a whole great group of fun. I know what I'm going to be racing, but I'm not sure what Stan is, so when we get that all ironed out, we'll announce it and all that good kind of stuff, so be on the lookout for that. Also, check out the merch store at Spreadshirt. We've got some new shirts up. One is still pending. Don't know what the issue is with that one, but hopefully it'll be up. It's a GT40 shirt, so hopefully it'll go through. If not, I might have to change it up a little bit and re-upload it. There's a G Plus shirt now up there with my Ferrari Daytona, so check that out. Really cool shirt there. And I've also added some other products to the line for some of the older shirts, so go check that out. Go find kind of fun through it. If you hit filter, you can filter men's, women's, children's, and accessories. So just do that, and you can see all the things that's been added and all that kind of stuff. So don't forget to check those out. So today we're going to be pinning and installing our rear axle on our Fray build today, and get that done and move along on the Fray build here. Now, this is a brand new chassis, so we're not going to probably have to pin it as hard as we did when we played around with this on those older chassis. So, if you, where'd my axle go? There it is. It's over here. If you stick the axle in here on this chassis, you don't have a lot of side-to-side movement. You got a little bit, but not a lot. So, we're gonna pin it, and then we're going to be installing the axle with the gear and the spacers and all that stuff on it. It's already loaded on this. We just got to get it in there and slide the axle through with our axle installers and everything. If you want to know where to get these tools, check out the very first video it's the first video or second video of the Fray build, and they'll give you all the tools you'll need and where to find them in that video, and you can find most of those vendors at slotcarcrazy.com as well. So let's get the camera down, and we'll get set up, and we'll start to work on this chassis. What's going on here? So now I put this axle in here and tested it like I showed you guys, and we've got a little bit of movement, not much, so we're not going to pin this really hard. Let's get this screwed in here a little bit. Get that in the hole there. So we're just going to kind of pin it just a little bit. We're not going to go hard. It's a brand new Wizard chassis, so probably don't have to pin it that hard to get the axle so let's get that over there. Let's test this. So that's probably good right there. A little stiff, but not too bad. Not any movement at all from side to side, so we're good there. So now, if you guys have one of these, you could probably find this installer at scale engineering. What this is a little bit of grease that you can use to apply to your gear, so your spacers, and I think these are already done as you can see, so it keeps the spacers on the gear to make installation a little easier. There we go. Yep. And make sure we're equal on both sides. So there we go. So that's how you install your gear with your spacers. Now we still got some more work to do on this, because we're going to have a lot of some polishing to do to make sure it's all nice and smooth. But that's how you install your axle on your Fray builds. There we go. That's better. That looks more even. So there we go. That's all you do. All nice and installed, and all of that. And we'll continue with some more of this down the road. So let me get the camera back up here and we'll close this thing out. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. That little tutorial on how to install your axles on your Fray builds. You can also use that for any other of your builds or anything, whether you're building a magnet traction car, a non-mag car, whatever. They all kind of work the same with if you got to put an axle through a chassis like that. That's not a clip-in one. So your G plus builds, your Super G, not your Super G, but your Super Magnet Traction builds and all that kind of stuff. So next time we'll install our motor magnets and the motor brushes and everything, and we'll start getting that gear polished and getting it running nice and smooth and flying, and we'll see what kind of car we get. Might have to experiment with some motor magnets to get it dialed in to where we want it so we get some speed out of the car. But that'll all be in the tuning and everything. So hope this helps you guys out. Hope it gets you guys inspired to build some of your Fray builds and build some of the other cars and everything. So next episode I'll have to go through my cars again and see if we have another bi-weekly featured car we can do. And after that, I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. We might be on the Fray build. We might be back on the 3x5 build, redoing the walls and putting a little border around the outside of the corners. We need to get that ready because the race in August is one of the races here at my house is going to be on it. So we're going to have to get it at least done enough to be able to race on it. So we might be doing that, or we might even be doing something else. We might continue our thing on making your Super Magnet Traction car faster, or a couple other things. So be on the lookout for those videos. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you've been keeping that pin in the slot, them wheels on the downside. I hope you're continuing to race slot cars and have fun with the hobby, and we will catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Bye.